Well, hello everyone. Once again, GP is on. And today we're going to check out Skoda, the Skoda T56. Still quite new, but and quite strong tank. Tier 8 Czechoslovakian premium tank. Heavy one. And what we can talk about this lovely tank, the fact that he's really strong and competitive against tier 10s or tier 9s. And why? Why so? Because of the fact that he have 22 seconds total reload time, and he have 2 shells. Yes, only 2 shells. You got 3.5 second interclip between those 2 shells. But the best part of it, he got 460 alpha damage. So if you high rolling, you can manage to do in 3.5 seconds, you can make around over 1,000 damage, which is quite strong. So you imagine you picking against tier 10. What are you gonna do to him? You're gonna deal 1,000 damage, and he's gonna do to you roughly 400 or 500. That's I would say great rates. Anyway, let's check it out. What kind of equipment I would recommend, and what kind of equipment did I use? First of all, I was using vents, obvious reasons, because you don't have rammer in this tank, so vents obviously. Then I were using improving aiming, because he's not really great on gun handling. So I went for everything for improving aiming and vertical stabilizer. But he's also struggling with his mobility. Some people gonna, instead of improving aiming, I think so will change to turbo, or instead of verticals. But still, one of those things they're gonna keep in the tank because it's quite necessary. But there will also be options to use the turbo. But I was testing out, and trust me, the gun handling it's really a bit horrible, little bit. So I went for full gun handling. Anyway, moving on. We got the shells. Standard penetration, we got 208 millimeters penetration with 1020 shell velocity. That's not bad, but I can tell you the penetration is really quite low. Obviously, there is more tier 8 premium tanks which have lower penetration, but still 208 is quite low. Anyway, you have number 2 option to have the same shell velocity, but you can increase your penetration to 248. So if I would be you guys, I would just go like that, or even like that, equal against their 10s. Even I would do like that if I would be you. Always keep 2 high explosions as a minimum or maximum, because sometimes it's funny to catch someone who's really low amount armor rate and give him in one shot 640. And can you just imagine if you high roll and you do both high rolls penetrations with high explosions? That's a huge amount of damage you can deal. Anyway, I were trying to mark this tank without gold, so trust me, I was really a bit suffering. The third part, always I'll go for repairs, big, large, small, it doesn't matter, but full, always in. Moving on, we're jumping to the field modifications. We got only 3 of them. Obviously, these things I don't even count, but we got 3 of them basically. So the first one, we can reduce our suspension durability and traverse speed, but increase to maintain speed. So as I mentioned, it's quite good for your mobility, this one, but meanwhile, if you're going to increase your mobility, you're going to reduce your suspension durability, which is not really good recommendation for a heavy tank. And traverse speed, which one is really important as well, I would say, in a heavy tank. One or another way, you're going to get to a position sooner or later. That mobility not going to change really a lot, but in meanwhile, can affect a lot if you're gonna go for it, and plus you're gonna go for turbo as well. But anyway, I choose suspension durability and traverse speed. And moving on, field modification level 4. You have a choice to improve your aiming or reduce dispersion. Reduce is all obviously it's improving. So my choice was to improve, reduce dispersion, which is quite important in this tank once again, because quite often shell's gonna fly to the left and right, and I think so. That's the better way to use level 4 field modifications. I left my aiming time up to 2.7. It's not bad as well. You got 3.5 seconds interclip, so I think so. It's fair enough. You just need to wait for a first shot a little bit longer. And anyway, moving on. Level 5, most probably silly level or field modification place, where you have to have a choice between stun direction and a view range. Yes, the answer is view range. We went for a view range. We increase our view range to, instead of 415, we went up to 441, which is huge difference, trust me. View range is always welcome in any tank. Anyway, that was Phil's first look of Skoda T56, and it really looks nice and decent, quite good looking tank. And let's try to check out in the game how he can perform and what you can achieve. Let's go to the battle. Well, so we got today again some tanky to check it out. We got Skoda T56, the beautiful new tier, not OP 8 Czechoslovakian heavy tank. This looks quite nice. Which looks quite nice. He got autoloader, and he got 2 shells in magazine every 21 seconds with 3.5, I think so, interclip. We will see later on. And we got tier 10 matchmaking, and we got only premium rounds. Joking, only standard rounds which have only 208mm penetration and 1020 shell velocity. If we will check premiums, there is almost no difference. Just tiny difference on penetration, which is extra 40mm. Obviously, that's a huge difference, but for tier 8 premium, it's nothing impressive. So, anyway, we got tier 8 against tier 10s. Quite good tier 10s. And we're gonna try to deal as much as possible damage and as much as possible support in this game. We got victim 1, 514, because this tank is not broken at all. He let us give one more, and we got a lovely 961 damage for the first game, for the first clip. Obviously, we're taking one for the team from enemy RT. The second one missed, luckily. Both clickers trying to focus on tier 8, which is understandable. They know the danger, the real danger. The real danger is tier 8. Tarton again giving us one easy more shot, and we're taking it. I think so that Tarton a little bit is a paid actor, but I'm quite happy the thing what he done. So we got so far almost 4,000 damage from 3 shells, which is quite good. And they're doing pressure enemy concept with defender. Obviously, we're gonna try, but I don't think so it's gonna work out. Keep that in mind. There is a 2 RTs. We tried one for the team, but we failed, obviously. So going back and trying to reload. What I can tell you about Skoda. Skoda is really nice tank, guys. A little bit maybe broken. In meanwhile, not really, but in meanwhile, yes. If you know how to play this tank, you can be a dominator against tier 10s, 9s. It doesn't matter. He's not afraid of any tier, in my opinion. He got 1000 autoloader gun, which is quite strong. And if you're tier 10, if you're gonna pick against tier 10, he's gonna give you roughly 400, 500 damage, and you're gonna give him 1000. That's a huge advantage. Huge. So I would say this tank is really dodgy and good one. Defender trying to cross like a real soldier and taking one for the team for almost 500. Now he took really good position, and obviously I will take one for the team, and I'm trying to run away because he took really good position. But I'm almost I cannot dig him out unless my S3A will start to think a little bit and he will dig him out. Anyway, defender to give us Chuki in the face, so we're trying to run away, taking a little bit more defensively position, more stronger defensively. You know what I mean. So we took it. Happy days. Let's check the result. It's 3-5. We're losing, and plus we got minus 2k HP. That's bad news. That's bad news. It looks like we're gonna get farmed really well. We lost the right side. We got no map control over there. Panzer tank destroyer who doesn't have at all armors, trying to be a hero in the front, which is not great. Darius with Panzer trying now to take position, which one I was thinking to take it. He's the killing tier 8 Skoda, which is awesome. And then I realized that Concept actually took really too strong position. And if I will keep trying to take that position where is Panzer, I will get punishment. So I decided to not risk it for a biscuit. Just fall back and try to... Oof. There is a chance to pen him in frontally, but very small chance, especially with 208mm penetration. So because Concept was there, I decided to come back in position where I was next to Pizda, and I think so it was quite good choice, because as you can see on the minimap, Panzer and STB1 took that red line, which is really great. What does that mean? We're gonna have crossfire for enemy. We got Foch and something else in the bush on the left side, and STB and Panzer on the right side. Pizda and me in the middle, again a mouse holding the left side. Perfect. It's a combination. We'll be losing by 2 guns, but we're not losing by HP, which is really great news. Right, let's see what's going on. We're trying to do some pressure, and we're getting spotted by Paton. And now probably we're taking one for the team. Yep, we're taking one for the team from E50, who's in position where was defender. But in this case, Paton died, which is good. E50 doing one more blind shot, which is understandable. And he got the skill key on. He did not manage to penetrate me the second shot and the third one shot. So, but he shoot the third one shot with standards, which is impressive. We got Artie who give us 300, obviously. Probably he missed, and the second Artie again. Luckily he missed, so we would be probably dead. So we still have 1.8 thousand HP, and I'm asking Panzer to do pressure and kill that E50 with one shot. It was really important to kill that one, that E50. And Artie just finishing. Even better. Panzer spot him and Artie finishing. E3 doing pressure. He's thinking that he can do that. We trying to aim, and I getting shot because of Pizda, which is quite lucky actually. We are stunned and we're trying our luck, and our luck actually is successful. That's weird sound when you guys are stunned, honestly. Luckily that Artie didn't kill both of us, really luckily. That was really close to die. Alright, we are one-shottable. We are 99 HP. Foch next to us, Concept in the middle, WZ in the middle. Enemy heavy is trying to do pressure. What are we trying to do? We're gonna try to go together with Panzer STB1. I will, in this way, I'm gonna try my luck. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm gonna try my luck. I'm gonna try to kill someone who's in the middle, or at least try to hunt someone in the middle. But apparently no one is doing there. Concept relocate, which is good. He's dying, which is awesome. Still trying to do pressure and make surprise for enemy. WZ also relocate, which is really great. And Foch still sitting in the same position, and we have the tiny butt of his tank, and we're gonna try to give him 2 shots. Fully aim shot, boom, 1, low roll, second one. Went to the tracks, which is amazing. As always, we got RNG, which is... How are you gonna play a game without RNG? You can't play a game without RNG. He angled a little bit, and my shell said, Nope. Posh thinking to go here, I'm thinking to not go there, and he finally decided to go there, so I decide to go here. Remember, guys, it's important to see where enemy going. Otherwise, later you will die and then will say, "Oh, damn you, RNG." No, you have to focus where enemy going. WZ fighting against Kunze-Panzer. Posh somewhere, and enemy 3 heavies. Yes, he frees heavy, doing pressure. We're trying to pick Foch from behind, and we are successful, giving one for 500 almost, and the second one, come on, come on, come on, lovely, 431. You see, guys, we have 99 HP, and so far with 99 HP, we managed to do around 1,500. Never give up, guys. Never give up. Foch is one-shottable, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're gonna try to help our tank destroyers, which is 2 Foches. Foch. And we're gonna try to spot and check out who's going on over there. Love is trying to do pressure, which is good. We're gonna try to fall back and give him to the bush, which is successful for 20 as always. And one more just to make sure he's dead. 210. Lovely. We eliminate tier 8. We didn't get spotted. My teammates killing E3. And this is how it goes. With 99 HP, we managed to do already quite a lot. Well, actually, even more than I expect. We got 1 shot to E3, 3 shots to Foch B, and 2 shots to Lover. With 99 HP. Just most important thing, do not die. Hold your gun in the game, and your gun can work even if you have 1 HP left. Just be passive. Be careful, and do not be too aggressive. Bouncing Foch B, we found him in the bush, and the second shot going really well in. That's how you're winning the games, guys. That's how you're trying your best, and that's how you never give up, yeah? It wasn't super duper difficult after we became 99 HP, but still. The gun which one my team had was really important in my opinion, and we managed to win this game. 15-9. 1,800 in total HP left on our team, and I would say that's a great game. That's Skoda, and that's the game where when you are -2 and you're trying your best to win the game. Thank you. Let's see the results.